coming at you with another kind of cool video. Maybe you're not available right now, but I am. So I'm doing this live because I'm doing it. That's just how I get down. But look, before I get into this live, if y'all need any info from me, how to get in touch with me, go to my website, www.safetycomplianceagency.com. You got all my downloads on there for free. You can download any of my PDFs, survival topics. I've got a bunch of stuff on there. You can download it anytime. You can check out some of my products in my store, online store, yada, yada, yada. I'm just taking up some time here till people start chiming in a little bit. Y'all saw the title, right? Oh, and for everybody that was on my last live, I said I was headed to Houston. My schedule had to change because the client ended up changing up process on me. So can't be in Houston till July the 5th. So anybody that's watching, what's up, Arkansas, House of Lamar in the house. Anybody who's watching says, yo, Major, I thought you was in Houston right now. Where you at? Like Juan Perez, he might chime in. So Juan, I won't be there till I'm sorry, July the 5th, bro. So just making this, oh yeah. Appreciate that, 7pad. Like and share my videos because I keep forgetting to ask y'all to do that. So hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe 58,000 times or whatever, you know. And send me some good energy. But yo, this video is not gonna be about the usual topics. You know, I try to mix it up some every now and then. Black Girl Ting 96, what's up? Appreciate you on the Happy Father's Day. All the fathers out there, all the daddies, all them. I'm that baby's pappy. Y'all remember the movie Life? I'll be that baby pappy, boss. Yeah. So happy Father's Day to all of y'all. Appreciate y'all. We might not have a big audience today. It's probably about the time everybody's taking the kids or they're taking the dads out to dinner or somewhere doing the routine thing. So whoever ends up on here, cool. That's what's up. Don't matter if it's 2 people or 2 million. I don't care. I'm still did it. I'm still do the dang thing. So this topic today, y'all see the title. It's like Throwback Sunday because Major is not feeling like the usual topics. You know, I do a lot of other topics. I might have to start another channel because some of the stuff I do ain't got none. It's not no relation to prepping at all. It's not. This video is this live is definitely not going to be Sean Edwards. What's up? This video is definitely not going to be about a bunch of analytical, you know, do this, do that, maneuvers and evade this and do nah. We Throwback Sunday, okay? Got my hat turned the other way, the whole 9. So we talking about stuff today, reminiscing stuff. Like sometimes you just need to take a pause, take a little breaky, get out of that element, and go into another one. Just don't stay over there forever, but we want to make sure that we don't tap out before the 9th round or, you know, the 9th inning or the whatever round in the boxing match you're going to. Don't tap out before the last round. We got to work it all the way there. So appreciate y'all chiming in. This is Throwback Sunday with Major. I don't know my age demographics on here, but we getting ready to find out, ain't we? We getting ready to find out. So I was just going to start off by talking about some stuff that I was thinking about today. Like, you know, kids nowadays, parents get them a car and then they take off zooming all around the place. They don't wash the car. They don't wax it. They don't. Now, I'm not talking about all of them, but the majority of them that I've seen and witnessed, they don't care nothing about that car. It's just, can I get out of the house and go somewhere kind of thing. But back in the day, I got my first car. And a lot of y'all, my age group, y'all are a little bit older than that. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, I remember that. I remember my first car, blah, blah, blah. So mine was a 79 Malibu 2-door, blue with a white top. You don't even see cars like that no more. Blue with a white vinyl top. You can't find, it was actually half vinyl. So maybe my dad wasn't able to pay for the whole vinyl top. And so I just got the half, but it was still, that was my first ride. no more. But yo, that car was like my whole world. Like, I put so much wax on that car. It was some wax my dad had back in the day called what was it called? Something glad man, I can't remember the name of that wax. But when I do, I'll say it. But they don't sell it anymore. It used to come in a little metal can. Got so much wax on that car. Bugs was mad at me because when they hit the front of my car, they would just slide across the hood and over the glass and over till they got to the vinyl top. They was just sliding off my car. I like that car. I love that car. That was my first ride, and I didn't care. So that my dad, when my dad bought that car for me, yo, I acted like I paid. It looked like I saved up for 20 years to get that car because that's how well I took care of my vehicle. You didn't ever find it dirty. You didn't ever find nothing wrong. I was always working on it, always fixing on it, always waxing on it. I probably had so much wax on it, it cost more than the car cost, actually. So, and back in my dad's day, I was hearing stories like they would get their first car and couldn't afford a paint job, had to get old car, rust bucket looking car, some old Ford. So it would have primer paint on it, wouldn't even have shiny paint on it. So to get it to shine, they would take motor oil and rub all over the painted part of the car just to get a little shine, at least until it started raining. So that's pretty crazy Throwback Sunday kind of stuff. So that's the mindset I'm in today. I ain't worried about what's going on in Russia, Ukraine, all this stuff out there that's floating around. I really could care less because you only here this time with that body you got and this one I got. So you better start doing what you supposed to did. Stop playing games. If you gonna have fun today, go have some fun. If you gonna go somewhere, go do it. You want to travel out of the country, go do it. Don't be scared of all the stuff they saying's out there. Life is life. It's scary at your house, probably more scary at your house than it is overseas. So get out of that old routine of, you know, and I get it. You know, a lot of channels that talk about prepping and this, that, and the other. I get it. I get the psychology of keep people scared so they can keep watching and so they can keep paying and so they can keep spending. But I try to vibe a little differently on my channel, I think y'all see. And for that reason, I may not get as many viewers, but I don't care. This is like not even, I don't get monetary. I mean, when somebody goes to my website and purchases something or does one of my online classes, something like that, great. But other than that, I just love doing, you know, sharing information with people. And today, we're going to keep it steady. Freddie Jackson, you know, Throwback Sunday. I'm thinking of names. Y'all throw out some throwback names too. I'll try to read some off. But look, like Freddie, y'all remember the Gap? Anybody remember the Gap band? Huh? SOS band? Weekend Girl? Any of that stuff? All right, my Caucasian friends out there. Van Halen. David Lee Roth, you know, Go Ahead and Jump. That song. Because I'm one of them. I was around when MTV first came out. So I got hit with a multitude of mixtures of music. When Madonna first came out with Like a Virgin, that crazy song, yeah, I know about Like a Virgin. I know Boy George. You know what I'm saying? Boy George. Y'all remember? Look up Boy George with his crazy stuff. He's still kicking, still getting paid. Boy George. My goodness. What else? Oh, somebody said Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Curtis Mayfield. Oh, shoot. We about to go all silly up in here. Curtis Mayfield, you know, y'all saw Superfly. If you know about Curtis Mayfield, then Superfly. You know what I'm saying? That's Superfly music theme song right there, boy. Diamond in the Back, Gangsta Lean, you know, all that stuff. Yo, Throwback Sunday. Yo, stop it. Stop it, Sean Edwards. I was getting ready to go there because I got to do the mix. I got to get down, you know, for my Caucasian folks. I got to get down for my melanated folks, my Hispanic folks. Let me think. I'll think of somebody for them, you know. I had somebody. What was the dude's name? He plays the guitar, but I'll get back to the Spanish cat in just a minute. But y'all remember Cheech and Chong? Hold up. Phil Collins. Let me go back. Phil Collins. Come on, man. On the drums with his crazy looking. He's still performing. Phil Collins like 192 years old right now, still trying to play drums. Hey, Phil, ain't you got enough money, bro? I know you love music, but dang, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Phil Collins, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, y'all remember that? Yep, that's my boy. Ohio Players, skin tight, skin tight. Dun, 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 dun. That's what's up. What's up? I remember that one. James Brown, that's like, yo, if you can't say James Brown, you ain't even human. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even live. If y'all too young, too wet behind the ears, spring chicken, whatever you want to say you is, and y'all, you better go look up some James Brown. I'm go all the way back. Don't just go back to Coming to America or something like that. You got to go back all the way, like when him and Maceo, hit me, take it to the bridge. You know, that's where you got to go back and listen to some James Brown. But one thing about James Brown, you have to understand, a lot of people hear him screaming, but then once you see into I just said something really big. Hold up. See into the music. I didn't say listen. See into the music. You go back and research some of these artists' childhoods, how they were raised and how they got beat up one side of the head and down the other. Stuff. Cyndi Lauper. Hold up, y'all. Slow down. I'm going to get all that. Yep. We're going to go there. Hold up. But yeah, you go back and check out some of their history, man, and all of a sudden you see where the music coming from. But James Brown was freaking genius, man. I don't care what they try to levy on him. You know, that part of his life where he got all in trouble and stuff and all that. Genius. He was on the beats. Wait. James Brown. We can even go back to, we can say James Brown. We could say, what's his name? Oh, shoot. Before James, hold on. I'm going to get on him too. Hold up. I'll think of his name in just a minute. How can I forget his name? Because I'm on live. That's why. You just be tripping. If I was doing a video, I wrote it all down and then boom, I got these names to throw out. So, but Prince, you know, he got all his stuff from other people. And then James Brown actually created the whole R&B hip hop genre. He was on music 40 years before it became what it is today. Like all of the beats you've ever heard in any music, that's James Brown. All these cats on these machines doing all this. James was playing all the instruments, making it sound so crisp, like a machine. So all of that funk right there, dude is past. And listen, guys, I'm gonna say this because I'm major, and I'm gonna just say it. But like, you got James Brown and Elvis. James, you see, James's music, and this is no color thing. I'm just saying, his music is still today. It's still beating and hitting hard today. Elvis estate got a lot of money. He was doing his certain thing, but James was like, yo. But anyway, I'm on James too long. I was trying to think of some other pioneers. In the 60s, you had how can I? Y'all throw his name up there. I'm gonna get to Cool in the Game. Thank you, Rodon, Jimi Hendrix. I don't know why I'm lapsing. It could be my 50-ishes, you know, over 50s kicking in. I don't know. But Jimi Hendrix, excuse me while I... Joe, that cat right there, he was definitely on some other stuff. Pioneered all of that. Van Halen, Guns N' Roses, whoever else you could think about after him, all that's come from there. And then prior to that, it would be what's his name? The melanated cat. Somebody throw his name up real quick. Played the guitar. Go, gotta go. Johnny B. Good. Who played Johnny B. Good? That's that music. Yeah, Tina Marie, I got you. Hold up. George Clinton, hold up. Jerry, somebody throw the name up there. Chuck Berry. There go that major over 50 thing. I got too much going on. Thank you. But that's why I got y'all, Chandra. Chuck Berry. Yo, dude was a genius. So they stuff is still what's maneuvering all the music right now, all that stuff. But anyway, let me go back here. Let me see. Jimi Hendrix, John Cougar Mellencamp. I remember John Cougar Mellencamp, and I remember what's the one do Bruce Springsteen. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Springsteen, Cyndi Lauper. I remember her. Tina Marie. How can you forget Tina Marie? She was just like y'all like Hall and Oates. Okay, Hall and Oates. So when Hall and Oates came out with Sarah thing, that song, all of the melanated people thought that was a brother singing. You know, Hall and Oates got some soul. So and then Tina Marie, Soul Sister. She just got spray painted different colors. Soul Sister. You know, hanging out with what's his face? And see, I lost another name. Y'all gonna pop it up to me in just a second. Let me see some of the stuff y'all talking about. Cyndi Lauper, Lakeside. Yep, I remember Lakeside. Whispers, Funkadelic, Average White Band. Them dudes is cold. Them dudes is cold right there. Kool and the Gang. How could we forget Kool and the Gang? Cause it's this ladies' night and the fear. Okay, I ain't gonna sing. Rick James. Rick James in the house. Rick James and Tina Marie. That was a duo right there. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. To rock me, Shaka Khan. Yep. Y'all remember Breaking? Back in the day? Breaking. That spawned off a whole bunch of music right there. That set it off right there. Even Lionel Richie got up in there. Got all up in there. Y'all know what? How can I turn my phone off so it stops ringing when I'm doing a live? I guess I didn't listen to a viewer the other day. And I was supposed to turn off. Let me send a message, y'all. So anyway, that's my daughter saying Happy Daddy's Day again. So she probably just got off work. But yo, Shaka Khan. Who else? Let me try to mute this phone thing so we don't have no situations going on here. How can I do that? All right, let's do that maybe. Let's see what happens. All right, can y'all hear me okay? Is my sound okay? I just want to make sure. Yeah, do not disturb. I don't want to change screens and then lose y'all, but can y'all hear me okay? Okay, cool. My sound, I muted my phone for a second. Let's see if that helps. So, hold up. Y'all taking me back, man. Rick James, y'all remember, hold up. Let me see what else y'all got. Queen Latifah. Yeah, I remember Queen Latifah. Alexander O'Neal, though. That dude, yo, he's still around. He moved to England. Alexander O'Neal, he didn't smoke out all the way. He still got some paper. He moved to England, doing very well. Just, got out the music scene. Had that little addiction issue, but yo, Alexander O'Neal, that boy was cold, back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said breaking Ozone and Turbo. Yep, y'all remember he had the broom. Y'all remember that? Yep. I was mesmerized by breaking. Because I was a young whippersnapper with my cardboard and my boombox right here. Down in Westport, a part of town. Down there breakdancing for money back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So, all of that stuff, reminiscent city. Just crazy reminiscent. Hotel California. That's a crazy song though. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles. It's kind of it's a zippy tune, and then but it's talking about like some welcome to the Hotel California kind of. Anyway, that's on another trippy thing. Barry White, show you right. I can't even get that deep. Barry White was on some other stuff. Y'all know that, right? Like with Earth, Wind and Fire. They was in that Egyptology stuff, like they was up in some other thoughts, some far away, distant stuff. So that's why their music was coming through like that. Because on the spiritual level, them cats was deep. You look at, Earth, Wind and Fire. Look at all their album covers, pyramids and all. They was just studying some stuff. They actually outside the zone. They was out of the box. And I think Earth, Wind and Fire, they really, as much music as they produce, do you remember all the stuff, September, all the sounds they produce? You can't, if you don't move when Earth, Wind and Fire come on, it's because you can't hear. You're not even on the earth. You because when they music come on, just like Cool in the Game, you gotta move. You gotta like it's so snappy, it's so tight, it's so cool. So they never. I don't think Earth, Wind and Fire really. Maurice White, man, he passed, but I don't think they really got the recognition that there's like worldwide music stuff in the 70s. Yo, it's like it was like global, man. And for what artists make today on some little bull stuff, music, repeating the same words over and over again, and using parts of everybody else's music, and then they with $100 million now after 3 years of being hard at it, or whatever the number is, 20 mil. Earth, Wind and Fire was lighting it up back in the day. They still performing. What's his name? What's the other singer dude's name? Not Maurice White, but you know the cat that sings in the falsetto. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But throw his name up here because I'm having another lapse. But anyway, they those are some true musician right there. With no machines. That's some real music. The horns, keyboards, bass, everything going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of stuff I was thinking about today, like how deep your history is with the stuff you already know about back in the day. And if we don't share it, then our stories get lost, and history gets lost, and certain things get removed from the fray of things and from the energy of things if we don't pull it back up. So that's why I decided today, yo, I'm not talking about all this other stuff out here because I don't want to. We can talk about that any day. That's nonstop drama after drama. But going back in the day, yo, yeah, Luther Vandross, Lou Rawls, you'll never find dun, 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 a love like my. Yeah. What about Sammy Davis Jr.? Sammy Davis Jr. was doing some stuff a little bit before that, but yo, that was dope. That was dope. What else? Who else we got? Barry spoke about AI. I didn't know. I knew somebody was gonna do that. So hold up. So who's this? Emmett? Hold up. Let me see. Let me go ahead and do my elder glass. Let's see. It said MSP. I couldn't see that little S. I could see the M and the P, but I thought it was a gun or something. Keith Sweat. There's a right way and a wrong way to love somebody. I can't sing that stuff. He whining himself. Whining, making money. Whining. Gone, Keith. Do your thing. I met him once backstage at a Soul Train Awards. He's still a good guy, as far as I know. Johnny Gill. All them cats is funny because we aging. So now look like Bobby Brown. Let's see. Bobby Brown looked like Cedric the Entertainer to me. And then Johnny Gill looked like somebody else. He don't look like Johnny Gill no more, but still can sing. My. All that stuff. Yeah. Hey, y'all got that one song that you knew, that you know now, that when you was with that special someone back in the day, that song come on and take you all the way back. You know, like New Edition, Can You Stand the Rain? Something like that. That song right there, Reminiscent City. That was one of the dopest to me. Not Candy Girl. That was like little kindergarten song stuff. But Can You Stand the Rain? And when they grew up a little bit and started punching Can You Stand the Rain? You know what I'm saying? Oh, somebody said, who's that? Jacqueline D. Rolls Royce. Oh, yo. Oh, man. Jacqueline. Sade. Oh, man. I ain't heard Sade in a long time. But I think she's still kicking, still doing music. But that's dope, man. Y'all on it. Bobby Critter, what's up? Hey, greetings from deep in the Heartland. What's up, Heartland? Anita Baker. Man, y'all just coming. Y'all, Dionne Warwick. I didn't get down on her, but I know who she is. But I didn't really listen so much. But Sade, yeah, boy. I'm going to have to pull up some of these tunes. Yeah, Prince. I hear you, Prince. He's cool, but I'm going to pull up some of this stuff. Prince, yo, that's a whole nother dude. That's a whole nother version. He's like, I would say Prince was like Chuck Berry, James Brown, Oh, nobody said Sly and the Family Stone. That just popped out. I don't know where. Just Sly and the Family Stone. But Prince, yo, all that music. They still got all his music stuff. Y'all ain't never. He had thousands of songs already queued up, already finalized, already done. Just music after music after music. Dude's deep, 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 deep. Whole nother level. Purple Rain. I was trying to play the guitar. Prince made me go get a guitar when I was a teenager. Yeah, I was trying to play guitar. Little, I was doing the thing. Because, you had Prince, you had Morris Day in the Time. Remember Jerome? Oh, Jungle Love. Yeah, Remember Jerome? Then you had, who else back in the day? You had Terry and Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis. Then they split off and then bumped in it through that Janet Jackson music. They did her a lot of Janet's first music when she hit the scene with the gangster lean. And so I remember when Janet did that song with the cat that played Herb Alpert. Go check that song out. Pull up Janet Jackson, Herb Alpert. And I forget the title of the song, but that's a cool song. So much music, so much go back, way back, man. It's so crazy. What's Jacqueline D? You have to move. What you mean? What do I have to move? What? I don't understand. So, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Philip Bailey. Now, Philip sound just like Maurice right now. He can sound just like him. When they doing the live thing, he sounds just like Maurice White. It's a trip. But anyway, I'm going through all this stuff. What y'all talking about? Appreciate that. Happy Father's Day, Sam Cooke. Yep. The OJs. Got the OJs. They're talking about For the Love of Money. Y'all remember that song? Isley Brothers. Yep. Isley Brothers. Half the melanated population in North America was born from the Isley Brothers songs. I'm just saying. So had a little disconnect. We back live in the living color. So what y'all think about this live? Just kicking stuff around. You look cool, bro. Thanks, Catherine. Prince was totally stylistic. The OJs, Natalie Cole. Yep. Yo, y'all remember a cat named Malcolm McLaren from this cat's from he made that song, Two Buffalo Girls Going Around the Outside. Y'all remember that back? I was at the skate rink bumping to that. Malcolm McLaren. He's over there in UK or something like that. That dude, that's some timeless stuff, Y'all remember that song, Wiggy, 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 Wiggy? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All that stuff was, at the skating rink, that was my time. Herbie Hancock. Yep. Just rock it. Herbie Hancock, that's the guy right there. Herbie Hancock. Atlantic Star. Man, y'all like a rolling library. Yep, Ray Charles was tight too. I forgot, you talk about James Brown, you got to talk about Ray Charles. Georgia. And, you gotta bring up Ray Charles. He was amazing too. Stevie Wonder, all them cats, they blind and rolling better than they was doing stuff better than us. So it's really amazing. Who said iPhone something? Jill Scott? Yeah, but she was a little bit later on, she a youngster compared to some of the stuff I'm reminiscing about. But yep, Jill Scott. What about, if we're going to talk about Jill Scott, then we're going to have to talk about Erykah Badu. Baduism, you know what I'm saying? Erykah Badu. Who else? Tom Tom Club. Yo, I ain't heard that in a minute. That's crazy. It was another cat, oh yeah. Shalimar. What's the lead singer's name? What's the cat's name? Dude can blow though. He used to be married to that one chick from Hawaii. But yeah, Shalimar, Robbie McNair. Robbie McNair? Who's Robbie McNair? Sean? I'll know it once you say the group or something. Everly Brothers, Santana. That's okay, my Spanish people. Yep, Santana. Buddy Holly. Yeah, I know who it is. It just wasn't. I wasn't listening to that, but I know of them. You know what I'm saying? But all Jody Watley, she from my hometown. Oop, I shouldn't have said that. But yep, she from my way, over my way. Um, yeah, Erica Badu, that is true. Who's that? Doopsie Daisy, Erica Badu. Yeah, I think you better call Tyrone. Yeah, tell him come over and pick you up. Yeah, I ain't gonna say what she said, but better call Tyrone, cause you can't stay here no more. But yeah, man, it's great to reminisce with y'all. Sometimes I got to do this because you got to get your balance. You got to get your mojo back. You can't stay over there where they want you to stay. So you just got to take it back sometimes. Sit back, pour your little drink. And if you don't drink, just pour your little water and some ice. I don't know. But if I drink, I'll sip on a little, my dad was drinking. So his thing was playing dominoes at the house. Friends come over, go downstairs, got his little bar set up. Y'all remember the real bars that had the little kind of like disco lights in them, and it was all dark in the house, can't see nothing. But they'd be down there playing cards and dominoes and gin rummy and all of that stuff, and sitting there sipping on stuff all night, getting all crazy. That's what I grew up in. And hold up. Somebody, Doopsie Daisy. Does anybody remember Jodeci? Yeah, we remember Jodeci. But they got their own place. They just not they older now, so they kind of relics too. They relics in the game, but not like relics we talking about where back in the day music was more, they was talking about some stuff, but they wasn't talking about it so vividly like they do today. Just like James Brown, Get On Up. He wasn't talking about your attitude, or he wasn't talking about wake up from bed, get on up. He was talking about some things while making it funky. So, but we don't even have music like that. Y'all got, we could go back in the 80s and 90s and stuff, talk about Kid and Play, talk about Eric B. and Rakim. We can go through all different genres, but I was hitting, somebody, y'all didn't even mention, what's my group? DeBarge. Come on now. Y'all didn't mention DeBarge in all of this discussion. Okay, hold up. Sharia Wilson, you just mentioned it right about when I was thinking about it, because I wasn't even looking at the screen. But yeah, El DeBarge, love me in a special way. What more can I say? Just love me now. Yeah, I'm not saying I can't sing that high. Dude sing so high, people's glasses was breaking. The bifocals was shattering. But yo, El DeBarge in the house. So many great memories at a time when we could care less so seriously about what was going on in the world. We didn't care nothing about no economy, politics. We was really caught up in their music clicks. We was all up in there, man. And so it's real. Oh, hold up. Somebody said Tevin Campbell. Yep, Tevin Campbell. What about the boy brands? I can tell who y'all are by what kind of music y'all spitting out. Where's all my Caucasian folks at? Where my Hispanic people's at, eh? Y'all got to throw out my Caucasian folks. I love y'all too. Throw out some people. I need y'all to throw out some people, because I'm hearing all melanation right here. And that's cool too. We up in the house, so it's cool. But what else we got? Give me some names on that other side. Let me see. Don't mention Elvis because we know who that is. How about dang, this average white band? That was a dope call right there. Oh yeah, Queen with his crazy looking teeth. We are the champions, my friend. Yep. Oh yeah, Eric Clapton. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yo, Eric Clapton, dude, dope guitar player. I mean, these dudes is talented, man. So remember Eric Clapton? He's still around, right? Oh, how could we go this far without mentioning Kiss? They crazy self, Gene Simmons, all them crazy, the makeup and all of that. They was way out there, right? Kiss, I remember now. That's crazy. Bob Marley, man. I remember. Yeah, Led Zeppelin. There we go. Foreigner. What was his name in Foreigner? Steve something. The singer's name. Steve something. No, that's Journey. I'm thinking about Journey. See, Foreigner and Journey. I'm going on a foreign journey somewhere. So them two groups kind of got me, Foreigner and Journey, you know. But yeah, Tom Petty. Yeah, the Eagles got them. Yep. ZZ Top. With the two dudes with the beards, with the guitars and stuff. Yep, I remember ZZ Top. That's Judas Priest. Yep. Yo, it's crazy. Pink Floyd. I still see people with Pink Floyd t-shirts on to this day. What did they did to y'all? And AC/DC. I saw somebody with an AC/DC shirt on. I was like, yo, you still listening? They're like, yeah, that's crazy. Yo, y'all throwing some stuff out here. I'm not even Adam Ant. I'd have to hear the music. But David Bowie. Now, David Bowie, that's the dude right there. Jacqueline, you on some stuff. David Bowie, that's the dude right there. The Ramos. Yo, y'all all over, man. Yo, I think we should move into the 80s and 90s. The Police. Yep. What's his name? Bono? Is that the Police, right? John Cougar Mellencamp. Yep, I remember that. Etta James. U2. That was U2. Hey, U2 is Bono, right? I think that's where Bono is. Duran. Yo. Crazy. Okay, Sting. So, I'm sorry, y'all. I got my stuff all off. I know John Bon Jovi. Yep. Sting. Okay, thanks, Miss Wilson. I got it now. So, y'all see I need some help with these names. I should have wrote a whole list, but when I do it live, it's just fun just doing this with y'all, reminiscing, remembering some of the songs, what I was doing. I think when some of that stuff came out, Bon Jovi, and I'm trying to remember, I was probably, I don't know, 13, 14, Milli Vanilli. Yo, you really spitting some crazy. You didn't spell it right, but I know what you're talking about. Milli Vanilli, Lip Sync Kings. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Aerosmith, that's dope. Aerosmith, Art. Yep, you're right. Alea, yeah, she after it in the 80s and 90s, you know. Red Hot Chili Peppers, I remember them. Yeah, lots of crossovers was happening. That's what Shanisa Wilson is saying. A lot of crossovers was going on. Because we had MTV, when I was 13, MTV had just started with them crazy looking music videos. Then, before that, of course, you had Soul Train already popping. Then you had American Bandstand. So, it's like a clash of the Titans, and then MTV kind of looked like they tried to marry them both together. You know what I'm saying? And they did all right with that, because you got exposure to other cultural music that you wasn't really privy to, you know. And it's cool to have different versions of stuff that you can, you know, groove to and know the names of some of this stuff, and kind of you go in different crowds and you're able. That's the thing about staying so closed in to only your culture, is that's all you got. And then if you are in another culture, you ain't got nothing to talk about. You ain't got nothing. You can go back. You can't even remember. You can't do nothing. You can't even name play some stuff. So Elton John. Yep. Yep. Elton John. Oh, I'm gonna go way back on you real quick because this just reminded me of something. Any of y'all remember Liberace? Y'all remember as soon as he said Elton John, I'm like, yo, Liberace. Liberace, before that was 70s, but he was probably 60s, 70s. Classical piano player to the extravagant, all the way on the other side of things. And you know, he was what's the term we would use? He had a lot of sugar in his pants. You know, whatever, however you want to say it. And no disrespect to nobody if you rolling like that, but I'm just saying Liberace had a little sugar in his tank. A little sugar in his tank, not his pants. Probably both. But anyway, Liberace was dope. Playing that piano, had them big old diamond rings on, fur coats. You playing the piano with a fur coat on, playing all this stuff. If I bring up Liberace, then you also got to remember Benny Hill on TV. Y'all remember Benny Hill? Y'all remember Benny Hill? Dude, it's crazy, man. That's when TV started getting really corrupt. Once they let Benny Hill on there, I was about to say Benny Hinn, the preacher guy, but Benny Hill, once they let Benny Hill on there, kids' imaginations started going all elsewhere else, all the way over on some other stuff that we wasn't even ready for. But Benny Hill ushered it on in for us, didn't he? Little Richard, Sugar in the Tank King, Sugar in the Tank King. Just on some different stuff though. He on a different universal thought too, with his crazy self, but still made some funky music. But this is fun. Going back in the day, thinking about all this stuff and getting off the normal panic of the day. You know, Sunday, so it's chill day. I'm gonna go chill some more. Got some work did earlier. So I'm gonna go chill some more, go relax, get ready for tomorrow. But it's fun to reminisce on, man. It's really fun. Especially I got a channel where people watching me know what the heck I'm talking about. That's dope. Y'all know what it's like to not have no coders and need to use the payphone. You do. Y'all know what it's like to have had a friend who had a bunch of nines in their phone number and you had a rotary dial. You had a rotary dial in the kitchen with the cord that went all the way to the bathroom. Yeah, that was you. That was you and me both. So y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm telling my age. I know. I can't help it. It's no big deal. What y'all think? I was 30 or something? Nah. Major been around for a couple of clicks. So, I'm telling you, I love my audience because y'all know what's going on with what was going on. So we a whole different breed, y'all. We really and y'all youngsters learning some of this stuff and throwing out y'all stuff too. That's what's up, man. And it's cool to be able to have the microphone, just have a nice easy day, play around, do some wordplay, do some reminiscing. Cause that girl is poison. Yep, Belle Biv DeVoe in the house. So it's really cool, man, to I'm just saying my life so far, I look back, it's been really cool to have been here, to travel here, to come check this spot out for a minute. And just reminiscing with some of y'all really, make you feel at home when you wasn't used to really having a home. So it's pretty cool. It's really cool to have a microphone and be able to bring up some of these topics, get off of the survival stuff, prepping thing. And I'm gonna say this too while I got the mic. Let's not prep so much with our mind that we forget how to live. So first part of my life was all work and no play for a long time. Just hustle, hustle, hustle. Hustle and Flow. Y'all remember the movie Hustle and Flow? Yeah, because it's hard out here it's hard out here. But hustle, 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 man. And I'm just glad that I have been able to transition into going, this is a good day. this is cool. I know the world about to come to an end. They about to blow us up with nuclear missiles. But until they do, till the missile hit me in the forehead, I'm gonna keep being major, and I'm gonna keep it moving, keep doing what I need to do, what I want to do, how I want to do it. And so, you know, they used to have a saying, that's so tight, like a pair of pantyhoses, 2 sizes small. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you would know what I'm talking about if you know what I'm talking about. Y'all remember good times, right? You remember good times. So I grew up in all the good times. Look, so crazy. I grew up with good times, the Jeffersons, what was it? I forget the name of the show now, but Red Fox. And then I was growing up all this at the same time watching Leave It to Beaver, Gilligan's Island, Three's Company, the Beverly Hillbillies. Who else? What's the one show with Andy Griffin, the Andy Griffin show, Lucille Ball. Yo, so y'all can see where I get all these crazy ideas from. De La Soul is my group. Yep, that's the truth. What's up, Juan? De La Soul, that's what's up. But yeah, that's where I get all this stuff from in my videos. That's why I can't focus. I grew up at a time when there was all this stuff coming. So that's how I roll now. I just spit it like I saw it, like I heard it, you know. So it's amazing how much stuff we know and don't share until some crazy person like me make a live and say, yo, Throwback Sunday, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So it's really dope. Let me see if I see anything on here. Oh, hold on. What does it say? I'm gonna throw up a 90s because, you know, that was one of my groups too. Digital Underground. I know Shock G passed away, but Digital Underground, I can't never get that song out of my head because the Humpty Hump song, doing the Humpty Hump, do the Humpty Hump. He said, white people, do the Humpty Hump. Come on, do the Humpty Hump. Black people, I mean, the Humpty was all over the place with the big nose, you know. He's talking about fat girls, are you ticklish? Yo, something with the licorice, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this is just too much. I got too much running through my head. Sanford and Son, that's what it was. Yep, Happy Days, that's what's up. Happy Days, the Fonz. The Fonz was nothing like his character. Henry Winkler, is that his name? Henry Winkler? Nothing like his character on the Fonz. I thought he was the strongest, toughest dude in town till later on after Happy Days was over. Hey, the Fonz riding a motorcycle with the black leather jacket on all the time. He's just cool all the time. Yo, he's such a softie. It's amazing how well people can act. How well people can act. Yeah, Bill Cosby's. Oh, I remember that. I was watching the Dukes of Hazzards when I didn't know what the Dukes of Hazzards meant. The Confederate flag and all. I didn't even care. I just liked the car and Daisy Dukes. That's where them shorts came from. That's all I was concerned about on that show. That's it. I could care less about your flag. What I like that orange, that what was it, Dodge something, and then Daisy. And like I was watching shows back then too, like Three's Company. I was in love with Janet. A little short Janet. Yep, I was in love with her. Who else was another show? Oh, you know, on Gilligan's Island. What's her name? The little dark hair, not the celebrity one, but the other one. I forget her name now. But yo, it was certain people. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Then y'all remember the show Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman. I wish it was more melanated shows back then, showing us as heroes, and you know, instead of showing us like Superfly was our hero, or what else? You had the Oz. came out with Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, and the Cowardly Lion and all that crap, it kind of tainted us this way when we should have been this way. But the Jetsons, yeah, I remember the Jetsons. Three's Company was dope. But this has been awesome, y'all. Y'all bringing up all this cool stuff. Yep, $6 Million Man. Houdini. Oh, no, you didn't. Yes, you did. 5 minutes of funk. Dun, 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 dun. I got to meet all them cats. I was doing some VIP security stuff back in the day, and I got to hang out with Houdini, all of them. And what's his name before Ecstasy, before he passed? I got to meet a bunch of them cats. I remember Chris Cross to make you jump, jump. Mac Daddy make you jump, jump. Yeah, I remember Chris Cross. Yeah, so I'm doing the little dance too. Yep. But y'all brought up $6 Million Man. What about 18 with Mr. T? Huh? I pity the fool. Come step to me like that. Mr. T up in the house. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember my favorite show, MacGyver? Y'all remember MacGyver? That show was dope. That's how I got some of this stuff going on in my head right now, thanks to MacGyver. If it wasn't for MacGyver, I'd still be trying to find MTV on the channels. Sitting at home, no job, sitting on the sofa watching. But I got hooked on MacGyver, man. I started figuring some stuff out. So, what else y'all talking about? But anyway, to round Steve Harvey show, nah, Juan, no, that's too new. We going back, bro. Nah, Steve Harvey, I don't know. I never did believe that was his real hair in the first place. It was too perfect. His line was perfect. His box, y'all remember that box haircut? His stuff was like mathematically sound. It was like geometry, sacred geometry. It was so straight. I knew it was fake. All them years, and then all of a sudden, he just ain't got no hair. Not the Steve Harvey show. He alright, but nah. He wasn't funny to me. I'll tell you a couple of people that aren't funny to me. Comedians. One is Steve Harvey. And I might be, rubbing people the wrong way. That's just my opinion. That's just me. Everybody like who they like and don't like who they like. I don't not like him. I just don't think he's funny. Chris Rock. People tell me I look like Chris Rock. I don't get it. And probably I don't sound like Chris Rock. I don't sound like that when I talk. But Chris Rock, I just take his paper. I just need the money. I don't need all the other stuff. But Chris Rock, I don't really think he's funny. I never thought he was funny. Who else is not funny? D.L. Hughley. I don't get it. How did he ever become famous? I mean, if you want to laugh, you gotta go back to Eddie Murphy Raw. Okay? With the red leather on. That Eddie Murphy back then. You talking about laughing in your stomach. You got abs. You got a workout. You actually had a six-pack after watching Raw back in the day. Some comedians were so crazy, your stomach hurt. You just really could not stop laughing. And that was some serious comedy right there. That was like some Richard Pryor kind of stuff. Even Red Fox back in the day, before he was on Sanford and Son stuff, he was a comedian. But people like that, man, I think Cat Williams is funny. I laugh at his stuff is crazy. Dave Chappelle, come on, man. Dave Chappelle, all the Dave Chappelle show stuff. Come on, Johnson. Just sprinkle some crack on him. Let's go. All that crazy stuff. Prince playing basketball, dunking on people, and then fixing them some pancakes. Charlie Murphy and, all these people. Yep, that's what happened. Prince could play basketball in pumps with his tight pants on, would dunk on you. That's crazy. But anyway, comedians like that, funny. It's a lot of funny out there, but the ones that ain't funny, they actually the ones famous. I don't get it. What's his name? Little little brown dude. I can't think of his name right now. Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. He's funny. I like him. He's really funny. But some of these other comedians, man, they're not even funny. They shouldn't even have a microphone. But anyway, y'all remember Flash Gordon? Anybody? That just came to my head. Y'all see how crazy I am? Just rambling on here. Flash Gordon. Flash. Dun. Oh. Dun. Dun. Y'all remember Flash Gordon? Crazy movie. Back in the day. Y'all should pull that up. Flash Gordon. The real Flash Gordon. Like the one from the 70s. That movie. Not the comic book stuff. But anyway, I appreciate y'all going back. I'm trying to see if I covered all my bases. There was none to run. It was just like I was at home on home base, and I think I'm just still on home base, just talking. So, Kid and Play, yo, hold up, Deborah, what's up? Kid and Play, I met Kid and Play before. Got some photos. They pretty cool. I was backstage at another gig. Cool Mo D, Big Daddy Kane. Who else in there? Houdini. Who else? There was a whole bunch of old school act. Silk. Y'all remember Silk? Gary, what's his name? Gary John. I forget Gary's last name, but yep, Silk. It's a whole bunch of way back. Yo, Hawaii 5-0. Engine 51. Y'all remember Engine 51? The rescue show? And then what was the cop movie? Chips. Y'all remember Chips? Yeah, Chips was dope too. Chips. They was riding the motorcycles all the time. I used to watch that stuff. And then Engine 51. Kevin Hart. Yeah, Kevin's funny guy. Yeah, Steve isn't funny. You're right, Sharon. I'm with you. You with me? He's not funny at all. He did something. He's just a good commentator, but he was never funny with his lips and the big old thick mustache and that hair. He just wasn't funny to me. Never was funny. But yeah, you're right. Who's that? Look, I had to do one of these to see the phone. Hold up. She loves Cam. D.L. Hughley ain't funny either. You're right. Ricky Smiley is kind of funny, but it looked like he used the guy Chris a lot in his comedy. Chris is mentally challenged, but he's not mentally challenged, but he has that look. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say the word that people would normally say when they think about those people that have that type of look to them. But they actually, I had a Uncle Donald. My Uncle Donald, he was like that, but dude was on some other stuff. Nobody messed with Uncle Donald. He'd be like, hey, I'm telling you, you better stop it. I'm gonna get you, boy. Go to your house now and whoop you in my bed. You know, he would talk like that, but people respected Uncle Donald, man. He wouldn't let nobody mess with us. He wouldn't, everybody loved Uncle Donald and was scared of him at the same time. Because he wouldn't talk much, but when he needed to talk, he would talk, man. And he would tell you how it T.I. is, and you better listen. So anyway, let me see what else on here. Oh yeah, my bad, Gloria. Rodney Dangerfield. What's the movie? Caddyshack. Y'all remember Caddyshack? Oh my goodness. Caddyshack. If y'all haven't seen Caddyshack, maybe it could have been funny because of the time I was in, the age and stuff, but Caddyshack. Y'all remember Cheech and Chong? Hey man. What's up, man? Y'all remember Cheech and Chong? Yeah, Cheech and Chong always smoked out. Always. They made millions of dollars off of showing you they were smoked out. That's crazy. But Buckwheat, Eddie Murphy, yep. Arsenio Hall, kind of funny. Well, the show was cool. Arsenio Hall show, that was cool. You got to see a whole bunch of people. Bernie Mac, yep. Dolomite, yep. All that stuff, man. But look, I appreciate all of y'all. Juan up in there. Oh yeah, Metallica. Y'all stop it. I can't even get off of here. My head's spinning seeing all this stuff. What else? Y'all got me addicted to seeing all of this throwback information. Okay, I'm to the end of it. This is fun. It really is, Gloria. It's kind of fun getting our mind off of all this other clutter stuff they want us to stay on. Maybe every other week I'll do a Throwback Sunday or something. Maybe next week we'll go back to my years of being in church. I'll tell y'all how the AME church used to work. Y'all want to hear how Miss McMahon and them used to get down in church? Okay, we might have to go back there too. Y'all can't go to a black church unless you know about fried catfish and spaghetti dinners. $7 cash. $7 cash after church downstairs in the cafeteria. Okay, after church now. Don't forget it. We got the benediction. We got the choir. We got yo, I could go on and on about some church, yo, but I ain't gonna do it on this one. But y'all, if you grew up in a melanated church, look, I grew up in my mom played the piano. So I used to stay under the piano. It used to be piano. They had a skirt around it so you couldn't see the piano players under their dress, respect stuff. So that was my little world. I was hearing all this stuff. The preacher preaching. And, you know, back in the day, the preacher made little kids scared. You was scared as hell. You was scared, boy, because they was preaching brimstone and fire 24/7. But that fish dinner and that spaghetti was $7. No exceptions after church. Okay, downstairs in the cafeteria. Hallelujah. And they went, hallelujah. Put the on there. Okay, so for y'all that don't know how melanated churches used to operate, yo, my age group can tell you. Don't let somebody get the Holy Ghost up in there and run all around the church, jumping all over the place. You ain't seen nothing yet. That would have been some film footage to have had all of them years. Whole different experience, y'all. Then you go over to the Caucasian church, and they're so polite. And they open the book. They all turn the page at the same time. And this is back in the day, y'all. This is not now. I'm talking about back in reminiscing. The music came on at the right time, on schedule. See, at the about this, and then the thing go off. You pass the plate first. Pass the plate. Pass the plate. Okay, pass the plate. Plate used to pass. I remember one church, the plate was really nice. It was gold with a velvet red bottom in it. So dope plate to pass. But anyway, before the Holy Ghost hit, got to pass plate, because after the Holy Ghost hit, then you can't pass plate no more, because everybody all Holy Ghost is out. So anyway, that's just my little reminiscent of some church activity back in the day. Got a lot of stories to tell. It's pretty crazy. I need to write a book, but I just don't have the focus to sit down and write. I wish I could. I wish I could get some. They got that software you can just talk about this stuff and it'll type it all down. Maybe I'll try that. But anyway, Sharon she know what I'm talking about. Sharon know exactly what I'm talking about. She's talking about, yes sir, we could go to church on a Sunday. The praise dancers, yo, when he start running that organ, everybody start going crazy. They start going crazy up in here. Start going crazy, boy. I was up under that piano, looking out from under there going, oh, Lord, save me now. Save me, please, save me. I don't know what's going on out there, but they going to town. But anyway, some of y'all Caucasian folks, y'all should go to melanated churches. And your melanated folks, y'all need to go over to some Caucasian churches. Get a different experience, man. Y'all see me posting pictures with some Buddhist temple stuff in the background, and I was getting people, oh, that's satanic, and that's blasphemy, and that's idol worship, and all that stuff. Yo, I've been traveling the world checking out stuff. Like, yo, that's real? They got a Buddha bigger than your house, like 100-foot long, solid gold, laying down. Like, what? Y'all got that just laying here? Uh-huh. Not solid though, but the outside is gold. Like stuff from 2,000-3,000 years ago, still laying around, still got stories to be told about it. So that's why y'all see me. Yeah, Gloria, that organ music. All right, hold on. I'm trying to stay focused. But that's why y'all see me posting stuff about, like, y'all see me posting stuff on the on my channel's community page, and you'll see some old pictures of me in a different country, like Asiatic country. And that's because one of my things for this life, until I'm out of here, is to go not just see on a movie or hear somebody saying, oh, it's dangerous over there, don't go, you're going to get some disease, blah, 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 scaring you to stay here so they can keep milking you over here. But to go see that stuff and really go, wow, because one of my next trips is going to be Egypt, yo. I'm going to Egypt. I don't even care. I'm hearing a lot of information out there. You ain't got to do a lot of the requirements in these other countries to get in. Like they open back up. Unbeknownst to us, the rest of the world is still moving and grooving and doing some stuff. So it's good to reminisce. It's good to cross-cultural go. And look, I'm going to say this. I'm going to just say this because it just popped in my mind. Y'all know how I ramble. Look, if you serious about the Lord and you serious about what you believe in, your religion, man, I ain't gonna go into details about. I'm not gonna get on nobody's case today. I'm just gonna stay right here with it. But if you that interested in it, you shouldn't have no problem going to a different genres church, even a Korean Christian church or a Korean Baptist church or whatever. It's so many denominations. Hard to keep up with all that. But you should go to somebody else's church. If it's the same God they represent, right? Then it should be one big happy family. That's just my crazy throwback Sunday. Live this long, looking backwards. Why can't this church is about in America? This ain't everywhere in the world, y'all. I'm just telling you honestly right now. Everywhere in America, on every corner, is 4 or 5 churches. You go out in the country, the town got 238 people. It's about 56 churches there. Okay? You can find God over here real fast. Okay? You go across the waters, you ain't gonna see none of this. If you've been across the waters, you know what I'm saying. They got other genres, but you ain't gonna see none of this. This is a branded theatrical theme over this way, and you got other genres, theatrical themes over that way. That's just how it is. I'm sorry. You go out of the country, you'll get out of this. You'll get out of this energy. You'll get out of this frequency, and your mind, your eyes will go, oh, really? And then your mind will go, oh, really? And you'll start seeing a few things. But anyway, if you fully into the God that you believe in, it's just because it's Sunday. I'm preaching. I'm a hallelujah. Ain't no hallelujah. It's hallelujah. Yeah, hallelujah. It got an R in there, okay? I know that ain't how it's typically spelled, but that's how I'm doing it right now. Hallelujah. Got that R in there. But look, make it a challenge then to cross border your belief with the other. I'm just still, for the life of me, can't figure out why they don't do that. 4 churches on the corner. One here, one here, one here, one here. When they all come out of church, they don't even wave at each other. They don't do nothing with each other. But they all doing the same thing in the building. That got to change, y'all. Because if you're doing the thing, you should be really doing the thing. If you're going to do the book, you should be doing the book. Now, I done went to meddling, but maybe we the changers. Maybe y'all, whoever go to church, go on out there and change the world like the books say by changing you. Change you first. You can't change the world till you change yourself. My Uncle Donald told me that back in the day. Rest in, not even in peace, just be peaceful, Uncle Donald. He had to leave this place. He was done here, but he left an impression on me. That's more important than some of this other stuff that's going on. But look, there's got to be a way then where we reminiscing. If we reminiscing about music, we cross-culturalized everything without no problem. We like a bunch of 3-4-year-olds right now. You know, you put a 3-year-old next to another 3-year-old. It don't matter what color they are, what religion their parents are, what socioeconomic, position they're in. When you put some 3 and 4-year-olds together, what they do? They play. They don't say, hey, are you Republican or Democrat? Or are you BLM or anti this and anti? They just play. They become instant buddies the minute they touch the ground, right? That's what we're doing right now. Ain't none of us talking about, I don't like you, Major, because you're brown. We all vibing right now. So that's the dopest thing ever. This is the stuff we need to be out distributing. This should be the new crack on the street right here. What we're doing right now. Like, not just get along, but it's like be energized together. It's be like trading that frequency back and forth, reciprocating it to the point where it'll start growing out and affecting other people, whether we get the credit for it or not. That's what it'll just do. So that's where I went with this thing today. Went back, Throwback Sunday, and I appreciate everybody that logged in. It's been kind of lengthy. I'm starting to sweat up in here. Remind me of who somebody said, Keith Sweat. And Keith Sweat has some serious bass in his music when he first came out. I don't even know why I said that, but anyway, sometimes I feel like Kevin Hart must feel like that sometimes. Just kind of, you're in a thing and then all of a sudden you just boom. You just like, I think it's because my mind is like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or something. I just be changing lanes so fast. I don't even put the blinker on. Just boom, just bump over. I don't stop for tickets. I don't stop. I just keep moving. But yeah, we gotta really start taking this knowledge we have and putting it out there, man. And I'm sorry, but going to church only is not gonna help. It's not gonna help. Sharing the Bible only is not gonna help. You got to go be with people. That's the point. Yeah, like I actually love going to meet other culture. Like I'm like I said, I'm gonna go to Egypt. I got some friends that are from India that are over in Southeast Asia. So when I go to Southeast Asia again, that's when I'll jump on some other flights and go to a whole bunch of other countries. Because then the tickets, look, y'all, the ticket from Vietnam to Thailand was $60. The ticket from Vietnam to let's see, what other country, like say Malaysia, Philippines or something like that, about $100 maybe. So everything is cheaper once you get the heck out of here. Then you can afford to move around if you ain't scared. But I want to get to India. You know, I know there's some different people. They real serious about not spending money, and some people over here, we hate that, but then we just be throwing money away in America, blah, 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 blah. They're like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I work too hard for this money. I am a computer engineer. I can't just throw this money away like this. So they just come from a whole different culture, man. And we just got to start, you understand first, then you start overstand, then you can understand, then you can understand some stuff. But we got to start getting busy with going into some other culture. So before I get off of here, I'm authorizing you this week. Major is authorizing you, demanding from you to go out and go to a different culture, restaurant, grocery store, church, or something, and start talking to some people. Because what you're going to find out is people is people. I don't care what flag they stand behind, what they say. I said on a video before, I said, you can be in the Ku Klux Klan. I could care less. If me and you cool, me and you's cool. I got you, you got me. Now, do I condone what you do? No, and I never will. But if you the person broke down on the side of the road, or maybe you on the side of the road had a heart attack, you can have on the white hood and everything. If I see you need some help, I'm trying to help you. That's really how it should be. Then that story reaches out to other folks and then changes hearts. So, because some of those people that apparently hate other people, they believe in that book called the Bible too. Yeah, they do. They believe in it maybe deeper than some of y'all. So it's not about that. It's really about us going outside of our box, like I always talk about. And thank you, Gloria. I'm not trying to be funny, but I just, sometimes the funny bone, I just got to say what it is, you know. But go outside of our box, go look in some other people's boxes, and what you'll end up finding out, before you know it, you'll learn a little of their language, You'll learn a little bit about how they grew up, which is really important because we think we grew up rough over here. And when you hear some people from overseas, how they grew up, you be like, dude, oh, that's not even humane. What do you mean? No restroom, and you had to go dig a hole every night out there in the trees to go to the bathroom. Well, that's not normal. Yeah, it's normal almost everywhere else in the world, right? So you got to get to the point where you start venturing out, get out of this American thought, because we up in there 24/7, twice on Sundays. Get up out of that frequency for a minute and find another location to be involved with so that you can cross-cultural your life. You'll have more help. You'll have more friends. You'll actually have some better friends. You know how American friends are. They your friends when they need some money. But when you need some help, it ain't funny, honey, because ain't nobody answering the phone. Now, I can't help you move today, bro. I got to go. I got an appointment. But I just loaned you $1,000, bro. You can't help me to. Nah, and I ain't going to be able to pay you that back till next year. What you talking about, bro? You said next week. Oh, did you get to my text message? I sent it. You know how they do over here. Your foreign friends will be real upfront and personal with you. Be like, no, and not. And okay, I'm on my way. And yes, I'll be there on time. Just get a breath sometimes and check out some other cultures, and you'll be surprised. You'll be amazed. You'll be like, Major, why didn't you tell me this 20 years ago? Because I don't think YouTube was around 20 years ago, but that's probably why. But look, I'm getting tired. I'm about to go chill. Share your happy vibe with a stranger. Yeah. You don't always have to. Stranger danger. Like when you was a kid, that was Caucasian people. In the hood, we didn't have no stranger danger stuff. It was just like, I don't know. We didn't have that threat. We was playing on our big wheel. Had the big wheel with the power brake. Climbing on top of the school building. Climbing trees. Playing with my army men. Hot Wheels cars in the dirt. Life was good. Wasn't no stranger danger going on back then. I mean, maybe somewhere, just not in my neck of the woods. But anyway, yeah, you can share it with a stranger. Help somebody. Hey, the one thing I'm going to say, and then I'm going to get off here. If you want to really change the frequency of your life, listen to me good. Because when I start talking about money, this is when people start getting bent out of shape. So let me just tell you like it really is. Don't let money keep pimping you, okay? Because pimping ain't easy, but you got to be the pimp in the situation, okay? And I don't mean, I'm talking about over money. I'm not talking about literally. They don't have maybe they do have a degree of pimpology or somewhere, some online school or something, but I'm not talking about that right now. I'm just funny stuff, you know what I'm saying? But you are the boss over the money, not it over you. So the only way you can differentiate between if that's true or not is to, one, don't listen to money no more, make it listen to you. Two, make sure that you take the money and give it away to somebody. And I ain't talking about church. I paid my tithe, Major. What you mean? I gave that I ain't talking about that. That's a whole different thing. We ain't gonna get into that right now. I'm talking about people. I ain't talking about the dude with the sign, with the Corvette across the street with the dirty clothes on, but he drive a Corvette. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about everyday people at the grocery store, so at the nail salon, at the drive-through. I hope you ain't going to drive-throughs, but some of y'all go through the drive-throughs. Murder King and Taco Hell. Y'all need to stop that. Don't do that no more. Don't go to Taco Hell no more. Don't go. Come on, that's just bad for you. But look, pay for somebody's stuff and drive off. Go to Starbucks, pay for somebody's coffee behind you. And I know a lot of people say, yeah, pass it on. No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about in your mind when you do it, you telling money, this what you going to do for me. You going to go to this person and that energy going to reciprocate back to me at some point. and keep energizing me to do what I do. So the whole point behind it is you turn into the controller of the money, and then you will get more of it. When you are pushed and propelled by the money, that's what it's doing, pushing you and propelling you. That's the engine that you use that's the wrong engine to use. You need to be the controller over all the devices, and you need to command those things to do for you what they need to do. Even if you start out with a small part, it's the conditioning over a period of time which causes that thing to just run on its own. And then see, if you constantly giving help to people, then you have to keep getting the resources to be able to help the people. That's like that's the law of attraction kind of stuff. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over, saints. Put it in the tip. Put it in the plate. Nah, law of attraction. So make sure you go, before you get off here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't. This has been a long-winded live. I don't know how many hours I've been on here. But hey, I'm glad that no, I'm not monetized yet, Sleep Relax Sports, because they wouldn't monetize my channel because of some content I have. I guess because I'm Superman and they can't stand my red cape or something. I don't know. But whatever the reason is, I'm not monetized on here. But hey, they don't make me. That's the one thing. If you get monetized, yeah, you get money. But then you're stuck doing these videos even when you don't want to. Because now you get paid to do it. So you got to produce. I don't like being pimped like that. I make videos and stay on here as long as or as short as I want to. And none of this affects how I live now. Unless my wife get mad at me for staying out here too long. But other than that, don't affect nothing I do this way or that way. So I like it like that. It's cool. If y'all go to my website and you want to donate to me or something, just go on my website, www.safetycomplianceagency.com. Download my training. You can sign up for my training, pay for the training. You get something out of it, even if you don't need it. But if it's a donation you want to send me, go do it on my website and buy some, whatever, yada, yada, yada. But anyway, that was a word from our commercial sponsor. But yo, I'm going to get off of here now. Go out and change the energy in and around you. Go take your money, which ain't really ours anyway. Got me sounding like some old, it ain't even yours anyway. You don't really want this money anyway. It's a debt note. It means every time you buy something, you're purchasing with previous debt. So every time you buy something, you more in debt. The nation gets more in debt. So we're just buying stuff anyway to use while we're here. It's just all theatrics. Don't take it too seriously. It's not that serious. It could be, but don't take it that serious. Get people around you. Give some people some money, some fake money. Help some people at the grocery store. Their card don't work, pay for their stuff. If they trying to buy a big screen TV, 230-inch screen TV, I didn't say that. But if lady got some groceries and her card ain't working, then take care of that, man. Somebody at the tire shop trying to get a tire put on, look like they can't pay for their tire, man. You know, do something like that. You'll be surprised how that energy come back to you. But if you don't put it out, you ain't gonna get it back. But anyway, y'all see, I'm losing my focus. that's a joke in itself. I not even focused. Focus takes focus. So Major is not focusing right now. I'm just rambling on. But anyway, if y'all need to say anything, say it, because I'm about to sign off for another kind of cool, interesting Throwback Sunday kind of video. You're welcome, Miss Wilson. It was fun down memory lane. Yeah, Vicky, pay it forward. But don't use that Oprah stuff on here. No, this is Major. Given it shall be given. No, I'm joking. Don't use Oprah on here. Don't use it. I don't want to pay it forward. You're not paying anything. Don't pay nothing forward. All you doing is frequency forward if you want to change it. Energizing forward. Let's use Major energy forward. Let's do that. But yo, I appreciate all of y'all for hanging in there. Hit the like. Oh, throw some comments on the thing. If y'all got any energy left after this long of a live, go back to the video when it posts. Throw some stuff on there for me. I don't know. I'll come back with another video in a minute. I'm going to go Chazille. Call a couple of my children. They calling me, Daddy, what you doing? I got to, see what they do. My older children, my oldest 28 years old. I'm about to call them, see what's going on. That's what's up, Tyler B. Buying that solar generator. You're welcome. I appreciate all of y'all. I'm about to go in here. It's Miller time. Y'all remember that song? Sit back and relax. Y'all remember Howard Cosell? Howard Cosell here ringside. Muhammad Ali. Anyway, all right, y'all. I got to go. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. This is Major signing out. I appreciate the 28, Jacqueline. Yeah, I appreciate it. Let's keep it there. Keep it right there. I'll take the 28 anytime. I'll keep it. But, yo, this is Major signing out for another really cool live video. And until the next, watch your six at all times. And don't take this stuff so serious, y'all. Okay? Do what you got to do. But after that, it's Miller time. All right, y'all. Peace.